Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiancée Annetta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we were shipping out today on Thursday. It's like a middle-ish quantity and a dollar amount sold. So the first thing is Madoka Magica. This is going to be a manga. This is going to be volume 3. This one's in English. I don't know too much about Madoka Magica. I just have heard the anime before, so I know people like it. This one sold for $26 plus shipping. I'm just going to mention plus shipping right now for everything because we don't do free shipping, just to save everyone some time. All right, next up is a board game promo. This one is for... I don't have that many items, so I don't know why I'm having a hard time finding it. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Everything's like flat over here, so it's all in one pile. Oh yeah, this is Raiders of the North Sea board game promo card pack. These are just a couple of cards to enhance your board game. Raiders of the North Sea, they have like 3 different Viking type of board games in this company. I'm not sure if they like play well together or if they're just like a series or something. I haven't played it. I think it's gonna be like a worker placement where you're placing like a worker on a spot. You get some resources. There's gonna be some like cards and victory points you're chasing. But yeah, this particular promo pack sold for $12.60. Moving along, this item's super cool. I remember Annetta grabbed this at an estate sale. I think it was a Polish person's house. She's Polish. So yeah, I'm not sure what this says, but this is like a little Polish person with their sheep and their little cabin right here. It has a couple of Polish words right there. This kind of looks homemade, handmade or something like that, or it's like something you would go there and then you would buy from like a market or something. You can just tell it has like a really cool, good quality to it. This sold for $20. So yeah, it's cool to find unique stuff like that. All right, next up is a magic card deck right here, ESP deck right here. It's gonna have a lot of like weird different symbols on the back, so I'm not sure like what magic tricks you do with this particular deck. We've had this guy before, a Platnik or whatever his name is. Yeah, no, it just says Platnik for professional magicians. We've had a lot of these decks that I got like maybe last month or something. This one sold for $21.99. So yeah, they were good quality. They have unique backs, so you can probably do some magic tricks with them. So yeah, I like picking up unique playing card decks. All right, next up is going to be either an RPG or a miniature game book of Feng Shui, Blood of the Valiant right here. Let's see in the back if I can tell. I'm just going to go with this. Looks like an RPG book right here. I don't know anything about this particular one, but yeah, I always grab anything that has like an interesting cover. Yeah, a lot of people like reading RPG books and digging into them. This one sold for $10. All right, next up is a poster. I got a bunch of these posters also like last month. Unfortunately, I already have this one like folded and wrapped up. This is Immortal X-Men poster. It's like a promo poster or something like that. It's 36 inches by 24. It's a bunch of different X-Men on like a dinner table or something. They're all like dressed super fancy. I don't know too much about whatever the Immortal part is, but yeah, this poster sold for $14.04. Moving along, we have a video game book. This is God of War. Never played this particular video game. I think you're playing a character like a barbarian going after and slaying a bunch of different gods throughout the game, so you're doing like boss fights. I know people love this series, particularly the video game, so when I saw a book for it, I just grabbed it. It literally says the official novel of the thrilling video game. This sold for $14.99. Next up is a repeat buyer. This person has bought a ton of our Dungeons & Dragons miniature cards. These are just the stat cards for the miniature collectible game. You'd buy like booster packs and then you would get these cards with the stats on them. They can also work for D&D. They would be pre-painted miniatures from like a big size all the way to tiny. This is a lot of 18 of various different cards. In our most recent video where we got a bunch of stuff on the table and we bought it for $105, I had a couple boxes with these cards and I was excited. It was the most exciting thing from that purchase. Because we have good luck lotting these up. I normally lot them up by their set, which is in the down left corner, but for this particular case, these were the leftovers. I finished listing them all yesterday. So yeah, this is also a really nice repeat buyer. They always send a really nice message. I think they've been buying for us for like 2 or 3 years now. So yeah, it was cool to see them come back. This is probably like our #1 repeat buyer. This sold for $14.99. Next up is some Advanced Squad Leader, or I'm not 100% sure, but the person mentioned Advanced Squad Leader when they were getting these. These are different maps by Avalon Hill. Advanced Squad Leader is just like a game where you play in hexes right here. It's going to be like a military strategy game. I believe there's going to be dice and lots of little chit tokens that you use. So this is one map right here. Sorry, it has to cover my face to show you all. This one is like Pegasus Bridge, which is pretty cool. Like if you get the whole set's really expensive. So this one, well, these were comboed together for $35. And then this up is going to be like 2 parts. It just says on the top, All-American, the 82nd Airborne at Shanley's Hill, June 6th to the 9th. 1944. So there's one half, and then there's going to be the second half. So they bought both of these, like I said, for $35. There was another set of 3 maps that I had listed, but it wasn't like fully complete, and they wanted more pictures. I sent more pictures, and then they just grabbed these 2. So yeah, hex maps. These were like in a loose bag with other hex maps. I always grab them. Like people will use them for even stuff besides Advanced Squad Leader. They'll make their own games. They'll use them for military miniature games. All right, next up is a PC game with the manual. This is East Front 2 right here. So here's like the thick type of manual, and then here's the CD with it. So it's missing the box. It's not a big deal. You see me pick up a lot of PC games. I like grabbing them. I like listing them, and they do sell often. This one sold for $18. The CD had no scratches, so there should be no problems. Next up is an item that Anetta's mom got for us. I don't know where she got these, but she got a bunch of like incomplete Lego sets. Usually we're missing like 2 to 8 pieces. I used to like count them out before I would list them and let people know, but then I had a couple people who still had issues with the number of missing pieces. So I just say like incomplete. I'll just put them like a nice pile. I'll take like 20 pictures of all the pile of stuff. I'll make sure like the figures are up front if there's figures. So this is Lego Juniors Iron Man vs. Loki, incomplete. It's probably missing like a couple pieces. So they'll be excited like when they get this and they realize like how not incomplete or how close to complete it is. So yeah, this sold for $18.74. All right, next up is a board game promo. These are for Takenoko. It's like a game where I think you're playing as like a farmer with everyone gets like a panda. You're trying to grow bamboo shoots and then like feed your panda with them or something like that. It has good art to it. The miniatures are nice. I've never played the game. I think it's more family or kid friendly. I'm sure there's some strategy to it. These are going to be promo bamboo bags. So there's going to be like a pink, yellow, green player. And this is like upgrading your components to that game. So you'll get like fancier bags with the cute little bamboo symbol. I think I had one more set of these. So I already relisted it. These sold for $12.64. People like to upgrade their board games all the time. It's pretty cool. Those are some cute bags. All right, and then the last thing for the day is Eldritch Century, the Minerva Initiative Trilogy. Minerva, there you go. All right, I'm probably stumbling over that. This one is going to repeat buyers, so they've probably grabbed RPG books. This is going to be like a dark horror, Cthulhu-esque type of, like Eldritch Horror, H.P. Lovecraft type of thing. Yeah, I don't know too much about this particular one, but it sold for $17.60, and I'll always grab any kind of RPG books or miniature game books that just like look different, or I know everyone won't have them, so maybe I'll be like one of the few buyers or sellers on eBay that have them. So yeah, that's everything that people picked up. It's still a good amount of items. I think it's like 14. If you have the combo orders, that's like one more, 15. So yeah, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also let me know how your week's been going, or if you have any fun weekend plans. Weekend's right around the corner. I'm not sure when this video is going to get posted. Maybe on Friday. It's Thursday today. But yeah, we're about to wrap this up. This is super easy to ship out. So I'm excited that I get to jump into right over here. I'm not sure if it's in the shots, but I got a bunch of these Marvel cards. I'm just going to do lots. I'm going to look up the individual prices. I have 4 binders of these, so I'll look up the individual prices first to make sure to see if they're worth listing individually or if I should just lot them up. And I'll probably just do lots, but I'll look them up. But I have to unsleeve them, and yeah, that's what I'll be working on, and then some other stuff I'll be listing. But yeah, have a good day. Thanks for watching.